this stage, you should have your working instructions component in your GitHub repository, and you should also have evidence that the instructions work correctly. Our next step is to customize our integer checking function. An easy way to do this is to recycle our number checker from our AP Basics folder. Remember to save in the correct folder with a sensible name. And I've removed most of the main routine and replaced it with an infinite loop that breaks when we use our exit code. So the next step is to go up into our number checker. We can edit the error message, and of course we're wanting to ask the question. First thing I'd like to do is check to see if the user's put in the exit code. To make this happen, I'm going to shift the response so that it's before the try statement and just ask the question. Then inside the try statement, we can make that response into an integer. If the user has entered the exit code, we're going to return it. And it's up to you if you're going to accept upper and lowercase xxx as the exit code. Right now, our function is just checking that the response is more than 0. We can edit this by first changing the comment, and then we can say it needs to be between 1 and 200. And that's a really convenient notation that we can use because we can read it backwards. The response needs to be more than or equal to 1, and forwards the response needs to be less than or equal to 200. And at this point, we can run through our test plan. And if you followed me exactly, it should work correctly, not allowing anything except numbers that are between 1 and 200, and if we go xxx, it will of course break out of our loop. Your next step should be to take this number checking function, make a copy of it, add the instructions before the loop, and then check that you have a program that asks users for a number and stops asking them for a number when the breakcode is entered. And just in case you need a little bit of inspiration, this is what your base component might look like. You start off with your statement generator, your instructions function, your number checking function, and then in the main routine, you should have an overall heading, ask the user if they want instructions, and then have your loop. Now is also a great time to commit your code.